Hey guys, what's going on? This is Angie from Angie Says Tarot. I am here to get some messages, pull some cards, get some messages for what's going on with you guys currently. I don't know who this message is here for yet. I am going to go through my self-made index. Has, you know, the elements, some sayings, some quotes, but it also has 12 zodiac signs, so that'll help me figure out who's this message for. This is going to be a general reading. Whatever comes out is whatever comes out. It's not date or time specific. I am also on Instagram and Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. And I also offer private personal readings. So yeah, definitely feel free to email me if you have any questions in regards to those. Yeah, who's this message for? Who are these messages for? Who's this reading for? Who's up? Who is up? Who's up for a reading? Who are these messages for? Sagittarius. That was quick. Hey Sagittarius, hope you're doing well. Staying safe. Staying warm because it's fucking cold out here in these streets. Yeah. What's going on with Sagittarius? What messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh. Sorry, guys. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? You have peace. Peace. I feel like as soon as I saw that card, I heard coming to terms, right? Because this is card 28. 2 and 8 is 10. That's a completion, cycle completion. Are you coming to peace with something, coming to terms with something? You know, something that you feel like you're needing to make a decision, and not make a decision, but like there's something that's come full circle where it's like, all right, okay, I'm getting it. I've got it. Good. There's a sense of release, maybe with feeling like you're being protected in this situation. Whatever the outcome is, you feel protected. Yeah, I'm just getting like at peace. I'm at peace. This is just what it's supposed to be. Forgiveness. You know, forgive me if you want. Don't forgive me if you don't want. I don't forgive you. However it resonates. Let's get one card to clarify for Sagittarius, please. We have self-care. Tend to your garden. Self-care. So, shit, maybe you need to start doing some meditating, some yoga. You know, there's something that's calling for you being at one with self, putting yourself in a bubble, steering clear of some people, some things, some ideas that maybe in the past weren't serving you. You're over that, right? Cycle completion. It's done. It's done for. All right. What messages do we have? Head, heart, any possible action for Sagittarius? What messages do we have, please? What messages do we have? All right, in the headspace, we have the 9 of Cups. I love that. That's wish fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction. The thing about the 9 of Cups for me is always that there's always that room for that 1 cup. And in most decks, not this one particularly, because we just have the 9 cups with the bubbly, the sparkly in them. The person's just standing with their hands crossed, like, why? Why don't I have this last fucking cup? But what I'm getting from this is right now, it's like, okay, at one point, maybe I was sitting there with my arms crossed, but you know what? I'm still going to celebrate. And I love that because that brings you peace. It's what's bringing you peace right now. Like, I don't have that last cup, and it's okay if I don't have that last cup. In the heart space, sorry guys, this deck is still really new and they get stuck to each other. We have the Six of Rings, generosity and assistance. This is really just the equal give and take. And in your heart space, you're like, all right, you give me, I give you, I give you, you give me. This is the equal reciprocity that we're working on here. And in the action space, we have the Spirit of Cups, looking on a new venture, looking at a new way of doing things, a new way of loving, a new way of showing your interest, a new way of showing your devotion. With the Page of Cups here, this is opportunity and creativity, looking for a new way, really just looking for a new route. Three of Wands. This is, you had to make that decision. I'm going either here or there. You made your decision. It's clear. It's clear. Look at that path. It's clear. We have development and opportunity. There's an opportunity. There's been, we saw forgiveness. Maybe at some point there was some forgiveness that was had. But the self-care part is, you can't do for someone else without doing for you first. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but that is just a fact. There's no way that I can love you properly if I'm not loving myself properly. There's no way that I can feed you properly and nourish you properly if I'm not doing for myself in that way. There's really no way. I could do that, but then I wither away. You're fed. I have to make you meals while I'm malnourished and fucked up in the game. And one day I'm going to drop. Ain't gonna be nobody to cook for the whatever. That's a really bad example of what that could look like. But yeah, I mean, you have the Nine of Cups here, which is, your wish fulfillment. You're trying to be equal about this equal give and take. It's really playing a big role, and it's like I'm finally giving what I should have been giving all this time. All right, let's get some clarifiers for Sagittarius. I really like this energy, Sagittarius. It's good energy. Let's get some clarifiers, please. We have doctor, right? There's been some self-help, right? You realize, I need to handle shit. I need to handle things with myself first. I can't just be out here trying to give myself to these people and I'm out here fucking fucked. I know that sounds horrible. I'm out here suffering. I'm out here, not really fully giving to myself. We have pleasure seekers, right? With the Six of Cups, this is really just, things have always been one-sided. Things have always been one-sided, and right now there's this equal reciprocity, whether it's you or the other person or you on the outside of this situation. There's a sense of balance. We have reunion, maybe getting back to some old ways of doing things, and maybe they feel like new ways, but these are things maybe you did in the past. And it's like, okay, now I needed to reevaluate. I needed to look at this again. And they may just be serving you again, Sagittarius. All right. What's a potential outcome? What's potential outcome for Sagittarius? What's potential outcome? What's potential outcome for Sagittarius? We have the Six of Pentacles. Again, so Six of Rings is equivalent to the Six of Pentacles in this deck. In the round deck, I mean. So yeah, there's really just the equal give and take. Really just you start being content with what you have, or started being content with what you had, right? It's the doctor. It's like you visited the spiritual doctor, you visited the doctor of the universe, God, whatever, and they're like, all right, let me sprinkle some of these blessings on you, and then there's that equal give and take. You realize that you have to give in order to receive. And I'm not saying this in a way like to say, oh well, Sagittarius, you were fucking selfish as fuck, but there might have been some selfish moments, some selfish tendencies, and you're realizing that you couldn't do it anymore. We had the two of Wands, right? You had a decision to make. You made your decision. You decided, all right, well, we're gonna work with equal reciprocity. whatever. I'm no longer doing things that don't serve me, right? That's what a pleasure seeker is. It's really, it's pleasure for the moment, but in the long run, it doesn't serve you or anyone. We have the moon in reverse. The no more secrets, no more lies, nothing left to uncover. Everything is out. You're getting back to the old you, right? The old you, the you who actually gave a fuck, the you who, wanted to make someone feel better about a situation. All right. What does Sagittarius need to overcome in this situation? Sorry, guys. What does Sagittarius need to overcome in this situation? I feel like there's a card that's flipped over. Shit, there it is. All right. What does Sagittarius need to overcome? What does Sagittarius need to overcome? What does Sagittarius need to overcome? Creativity, right? You had to find new ways. Find new ways of expressing yourself. Find new ways of, figuring out whatever this feeling of needing peace, of needing to tend to your garden. Figuring that part out. We have ghosts of the past. Letting those things go. Letting go, the old you. Allowing that to be laid to rest. And magic, having faith that with these new changes that you're incorporating into your life, Sagittarius, that there's room for growth, there's room for change. Yeah, there's room for growth and change. Let's get one card of advice for Sagittarius. One card of advice for Sagittarius. Oh, sorry. One spirit animal message for Sagittarius. Let's get one spirit animal message. We have gorilla. Gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. This may be in regards to your family members. Maybe there hasn't been equal give and take with them, and just because they're family doesn't automatically mean that you're always going to be there, always doing what's considered to be right? But take time to listen to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. All right, now we can get the card of advice. Now we can get the card of advice. We have, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Yeah, whatever this is, don't force it. Don't force, let shit just be for now. Ooh. Let's get one affirmator, please. One affirmator. What's the most important message that Sagittarius needs to hear right now? What's the most important message that Sagittarius needs to hear right now? We have trust. Trust. I trusted everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live in trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. I trusted everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live in trust and confidence than it is to be a defensive wiener. God, this deck is ridiculous. But you get what they're saying. All right, Sagittarius, those have been your messages. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't as of yet. Be safe, be well, take care.